There's a new garage at Southern Comfort, and that warrants a trip up. We took 2 days to make the trip again, so we stayed at Southern Gates in Araby, but we've decided we will not do that anymore. We arrived at Southern Comfort on July the 2nd. Well, the garage has gotten completed. And there it is from the side view, street side view. And there it is from the front. And I think it looks pretty doggone good. I'll go open the door and show you the RV inside. And there's the van, neatly tucked inside. Foliage has grown like crazy, particularly this pear tree right here. Junior tells me it's a Bartlett pear, and I've got to do some major trimming on it. And although you can't see it very good in the picture, let me get a little closer up. And it's growing all across the stairs. Here's a view from the porch. And the tree is just totally growing over top of the staircase. So I got to make all that go away. The hedges over here need trimming badly. And I'll get it all done before we go home. There's some limbs growing out this way too a bit. And I'll see what I can do about trimming them down some. Our picnic table seems to be holding up pretty good. Although over here on the edge, it is coming up a little bit, but I'm going to try gluing that down some more. Chairs are hanging tough. Some people named Stiles lost our house when it burned down, and so we rented them ours for 3 months. As a result, we lost some blinds in the window in the great room, and their dogs tore up the gate going out on the porch. The dogs also tore up a windowsill out on the porch. And the worst damage was probably to the door frame on the front porch. Mary says she won't ever do that again. I got a lot of trash burn this trip. Still got more to burn. Took a picture of that tree with it growing all across the steps earlier, but that tree's looking much better. I still got a ways to go though. Well, I got all the trash picked up on the outside of the fence. I got it over to the fire and burned it. It was amazing how much trash there was out there. Winston and I went for a walk this morning, and Winston got to chase some deer. Over there's my chair where I was burning. Here's my fireplace. Let's see if we can zoom in on it. Or fire pit. What's interesting is the new RV garage is right over there, but you can't see it for the trees. Moved over this way, still can't see the RV garage, but what you can see, I think I had an earlier picture of that tree growing all the way over these steps, and I've gotten rid of that. It's been pretty warm this trip. It's about 10:30 or so, and the temperature's not quite up to 80, but I bet you it gets up well into the 80s and almost to 90, if not higher, before the day is over. picnic table's still faring pretty good. If I get a chance today, I'm going to try to glue down that edge again and see if I can make it a little more sealed up. I haven't fixed this window yet, but I plan on doing that today. Chairs are hanging tough. Right now they're the only chairs down there. Actually, I did move some one set back up underneath here. All the rest of them are broken, but these don't break. The only direction you can actually get a look at the barn from is from this side. It's too wooded on the other side to get a good look at it. Winston and I are out walking down the woods, down the trail, and this morning Winston flushed 2 deer, or maybe 3, out of the woods, and he really wanted to chase them, but I got him to stop. Winston, come back. Come on, let's go home. Winston. Good boy. You get distracted, don't you, bud? That's where the deer were at this morning. Come on, let's go home. Some of the boards on the top of the picnic table had cupped. And so what I did, or what we did, Mary helped some, took the 2 end boards off, turned them over, and then ground everything else down and resanded it. Let's hope that it stays fairly flat from this point on. Time will tell. We had a mama deer and her 2 fawns out in the backyard cleaning up the pears that I hadn't picked up. Well, it was time to head home. We had some torrential rains along the way in several different places, including Atlanta.
In 800 feet, keep to the left on I-75 South. In 800 feet, keep to the right on I-75. 1,000 feet, keep to the right on I-75 South, I-85 South. And then, keep to the right in 0.7 miles.
Coca-Cola! I wonder what the Coca-Cola plant is. You probably want to cut that out because that was kind of a jar.
In 700 feet, go straight on I-75, and then, keep to the right in 0.7 miles. In a half mile, keep to the right on I-75.